Hello, my friends. I hope you're doing well. A little PSA for everybody. I'm going to be kind of out of office, you can call it, for about the next 3 weeks. I know it's kind of a while. But yeah, I've got a really busy schedule coming up for the next 3 weeks. I'm going to be recording, but I don't have time to edit and post. So if you don't see me posting as normal, if you don't see my videos, not to worry. I will be coming back with some really great stuff. But I hope you're all doing very, very well. That was a pretty intense, the geese agree with me, a pretty intense eclipse season. It was a lot of either a level up or you're gonna be worse, essentially. And there was a lot of really just moments where you had to just step up or regress. I feel like a lot of people, myself included, were really met with these experiences and opportunities where we could regress into our old selves and not be who we actually want to be, or finally step up into who we want to be and really be that. So I was working with the trees a little bit, of course, today, and I had a lot of unpacking myself to do, a lot of asking the trees for assistance, asking Gaia for assistance, because the trees already take our carbon dioxide and turn it into oxygen for us. So trees do that on all levels, literally spiritual, material, whatever. Gaia does it at all levels. So we can ask for their help and ask for their assistance, and we really should, and they do. They want to help us. And the message that I got to share from the trees was that the more that you as a human stay in your own light and stay in your own magnetism, your own authenticity, the more you that you become, the more you heal the others around you. So you essentially become like a magnetic pillar of light when you are so in tune with yourself, when you're discharging what you don't need with nature, when you're hearing what your body's telling you, when you're following your intuition. All of these things are building your magnetism and building out your aura, essentially. So then when your aura is that strong and you're around people who want to be healed or want to make it to the next level themselves, you influence that without doing anything. It's field resonance. It's when your resonant frequency, your aura, is at such a high vibration, when you're around other people, they either they step into it and try to be a match, or they get met with what's in the way, and then they have to work through that. But it's not you doing it, it's you essentially doing you and being the most authentic version of you that you can possibly be. And obviously it's not perfect, there's no such thing as perfect. But the more that you can work on your own magnetism, your own light, your own field, your own space, your own limiting beliefs, your own mental blockages, and work on those and work through those, the more that your field just naturally influences others to do the same, and the more assistance you are to others of doing the same. You cannot pour from an empty cup. So when you are filling yourself with the light of nature, with your own light, with the light of the goddess, with infinite intelligence, whatever you want to call that prime mover energy. Of course, I work with the goddess, who is here as the world. If that doesn't make any sense to you, buy my book. The guidebook to the goddess is now available. The more that you work on your own energetic field, the more helpful you are to others. And it's not really a conscious effort that you're making so much. You are just staying in your light, and they can choose to come with you or get triggered and walk away from you. But either way, you're improving and you're doing your best to help others, but you can't do anything for anybody else. You can only work on your own field, and that in turn helps others if they choose to go along with that path themselves. That is their choice. We all have free will. So yeah, I will be in the Goddess Grove here and there. My schedule picks up in a few days. So yeah, I'll be on Twitter, here and there, but I'm just not gonna be able to record and post and whatever. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see like any specific sort of videos, like certain kind of, healing videos or whatever, what have you. And I've just had like 3 people cross my path, but nobody comes here. Which is something else too. Like the more that you work on your field, the more magnetic you are, and the more that people just subconsciously like want that from you. And so that's why it's important to keep building your field and keep receiving nourishment from the earth, because that's the real source. People are searching for nourishment, and it doesn't come from outside, it comes from within you, and it comes from earth. So yeah, that's all I got. That's me in the trees. We out. Mwah.